Welcome back everybody to the Super Castlevania 4 playthrough. We are right in the middle of the second stage.
Hi! Oh, you're in water.
Yeah.
Now, can he swim?
No, he cannot.
Oh. So many characters can't swim in games. I wonder if most people can swim in the world.
I feel like it's...
I suppose desert people wouldn't need to really know how to swim.
yeah.
They wouldn't really be given an opportunity to swim. Although, I mean, people have pools.
Right.
I just imagine water is hard to come by in the desert, so you really wouldn't waste it on a pool.
Exactly.
Although I would love a pool.
But yeah, in this stage, the water current constantly moves back and forth.
Oh, so sometimes you go fast, sometimes you're being pulled up, huh?
Yeah. Which makes it so that you really gotta move it to kill all the enemies that are in front of you.
Do you have to kill all the enemies?
You don't have to. I mean, there are some enemies that you can just pass by.
Right.
Like the smaller ones that fly towards you.
Okay.
But the ones that are usually stationary, you have to
kill.
actually kill.
Okay.
Ooh, this is one of my favorite looking stages in the whole game.
I wish we didn't have to kill bats.
Yeah.
I love bats. They're so cute.
Although in this game they're not nearly as annoying as the older ones.
Oh, okay. Are those like firemen or?
Those are like mudmen.
Okay. I was gonna say they look like those things in the Fantastic Four. That what is that monster dude?
The Thing.
Oh, that is his name. I was gonna say The Thing, but I just thought that sounds really mean.
You're too busy thinking of the movie The Thing.
Yeah, that just sounds horrible. Call someone a thing. Like, name him Rockman or something.
Rockman. That's actually, funny enough, that's actually the Japanese name for Mega Man.
Well, that's odd. I would never think. I would think call him Robot Boy.
Well, the reason he was called Rockman was because of
The rocket on his arm?
no, the creator of the series was a huge music person. So he named the main character Rock.
Like rock and roll?
Yeah.
Um,
I think a majority of the main characters were named after music stuff. It's like the stands in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh my gosh, they get little. That's cute.
Yeah, and it causes the game to slow down a whole lot.
Just technically, or because they wanted it to?
Just technically.
Like glitchy.
Well, it's not necessarily glitchy. It's just that they're trying to render all of them moving around at once.
Okay, and they just don't have the technology to do it.
Exactly. It's not really easy to find glitches in Super Nintendo games. There's very few of them that actually come by. Oh, and look at that, we actually maxed out on the amount of parts we can get.
Oh wow.
And I haven't had to use a single one.
Huh.
That's one of the major things people talk about with this game is because the whip is so useful because it can actually move around.
Yeah.
Everywhere. It gets to the point where you don't necessarily really need the sub weapons at some points.
Right. What is this sub-weapon? A jar of water?
It's holy water.
Oh, Oh, okay.
And when you like swing it to the ground, it like creates like a thing of fire that like constantly hits enemies.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh yeah, this game does something where like the higher you go up, the less of like of a chance that you have to like get back to where you were, because every time you scroll, the screen scrolls up, that area becomes a bottomless pit.
Oh, okay. They love the concept of bottomless pits.
Yeah.
At least you're not like getting lost.
Yeah.
I hate that when a game doesn't give you clear direction. Oh, shoot.
You see, one fatal jump like that will just ruin the entire
Yep.
segment, because whenever we die, we reset to no hearts at all.
Oh, so now we have to go and collect 99 hearts again.
But I mean, there are candles everywhere, so.
Okay, candles is how we get the hearts.
Yeah.
Also, if like somebody dies, sometimes they need a heart, right?
Actually, no, I think you only get the hearts from like candles that you break.
Oh. Now what's that, a cross or a nunchuck?
It's a cross that you shoot like a boomerang. It's funny because they were called because like in the American version of the manual for I think the first game, it was actually called a boomerang because
right.
Can't really show reference religious names in video games.
You can't?
No. They also called the holy water the fire bomb.
Ain't nothing wrong with holy water.
Exactly.
They're not making fun of it.
No. I guess because it's like used in like a way that like causes like harm, because you use it to kill enemies.
But you're not using it to kill good guys, you're using it, the holy water's just destroying bad guys like it would in real life. Right? Like demons and stuff.
Right.
Right, so it's cool. It's just doing its job. We were doing so good and now we're crumbling. How are the controls of this game? Is it hard?
No. Not really. It's just that the enemies that you'll struggle with the most are the enemies that are like low to the ground, like this guy.
Yeah. You can't kill him?
No, it doesn't look like I can. They'll let me hit him and he'll like get stunned.
Can you boomerang him?
That doesn't like
Okay.
stun him though. So you basically just have to go like that. See, if I was not careful, that enemy right there would have died me and I would have flown back.
Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, we did it.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, monkey. What was that?
It was a merman.
Oh, he came up so fast, I didn't even see what he was.
He has like a fish head.
Oh my god, he's adorable. And he like spits and stuff?
Yeah.
How cute is he? Now, if we fall from here, do we die?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can't go in the water.
Okay. Does it look tall enough to drown us?
Oh yeah, this is one of the enemies where you really want to get used to doing that, because the fireballs that he shoots get like locked off when you hit it with like your whip. So if you do something like that, then you have more of a chance to actually like block it. And you're constantly doing damage to him.
Okay. Oh, I don't like this eyeball thing. Is he spitting poison at us or water at us?
No, he's spitting water at us.
And that's going to be what? Oh.
Do that.
Cool. Thank you for showing me.
Although I'm not sure why spit would.
Well, fish spit.
Unless Simon is a serious germaphobe.
Yeah.
So that could have been any enemy that like spat, and he would have hated it.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to get spit on either. Oh. That eyeball is disgusting looking. Oh,
You could see like the flesh of it.
God. That's
all,
what
like,
bothers me. It's not the eyeball. An eyeball is fine.
like if it didn't have like the flesh on it, it wouldn't look as bad.
No, it wouldn't look as disgusting.
That eyeball must have like a torturous life though, because
Oh yeah, can you imagine? It sees
it's essentially like crying like things of like
yeah.
fire.
Ooh, dry eyes. Worse. Now what is this? A snake?
It's like a skeleton like dragon
Serpent?
looking snake.
I love snakes.
Yeah, they're always cute.
They are.
Even the ones that are deadly.
Oh my goodness, there's nothing cuter than a baby cobra. This guy I watch on YouTube, he got a new baby cobra and it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh, see. Now, if you would have landed on that shelf underneath the water, would you have been okay?
Yeah.
Oh. Will this eventually run out? Oh.
Gonna go ahead and kill this guy.
Oh, goodbye, our serpent friend.
And it looks like that's all the time that we have for today's video.
Oh,
So, yeah, I think this is definitely going to be a much better game for us to actually try and do in 7 days.
yeah, we'll give it a try.
Yeah.
We'll do our best.
Not quite sure if we'll be able to beat it, but I think we'll be able to
But
do
we'll be
pretty
able to
good.
get some fun out of it.
And with all that in mind, I'm Ben Jarvis.
And I'm Mama.
And until next time, bye.
Bye, everybody.